How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Lone Wolf, and today I'm going to go and do. It's a bit of a simple mission. It's called a rare vehicle. It's the one you need to do to unlock this Neo Falcon 2000. So it's the other scout that they've added in this phase, and yeah, it's basically just a little scout, a little bit similar-ish to like the Jeep Wrangler and that. I'm starting on Mountain Ridge because that's just like the only garage I've got at the minute. I don't know off the top of my head if there is one on the second map, but yeah, it's a pretty simple drive. I'm going to go to the southern gateway. I actually think that's like objectively the best gateway to go to get this truck anyway, or scout really. But yeah, you could go to the other one if you really wanted to, or if you're already over that way or whatever. And it wasn't too it's not really too awkward. You just got to get it and take it to like a repair station. You haven't even like, it doesn't make you fix it or anything, so it's pretty simple. Again, tonight I was kind of doing a few different bits and bobs. Just feels like a lot of, I don't know, map admin. But I think it's partly me. I'm just trying to like go over everything and yeah, try and get something in some order. But yeah, as I was looking around the map, I was kind of thinking after exploring yesterday, which I didn't find the vehicle. I saw the mission come up that said a rare vehicle, but I don't know, it's like the actual vehicle is just off to the side of it. I didn't really see it, but then tonight when I saw that like just the mission called a rare vehicle, I kind of assumed that's probably going to be the one I need. I was looking all over the map to try and find it. It blends in pretty well because it's like in a swamp really. Yeah, so I sent the Tiger and Loaf in to go and get it, like unlock the mission, and then I basically realised that I didn't really drive there and everything with the intention, or I wasn't really getting the footage properly. I know I kind of, could just save it, but yeah, I was kind of looking all over here, there, and everywhere, and probably stopping and starting and all sorts. So then I recovered back to Mountain Ridge, set this up, and set off. And yeah, Tiger and Loaf. I've also brought a maintenance trailer. You don't specifically need it for this mission. It just, all you have to do is grab the vehicle and tow it to like the repair station. But I don't know, just because this map in general, I didn't come across a fuel station, etc. so far, so just felt like good practice to bring one while I was heading this way, and I only had a Tiger and a Loaf, so I kind of had the room to attach a trailer. Yeah, when you go through this gateway, go down, sort of take a left off the road up to the swamp, and then in theory you could basically drag it back to the main road and like it'd be very easy. I ended up just doing a bit of a line through a bit more rougher terrain in that, just because it felt a little bit too easy almost to just kind of drag the thing back to the main road and go down that way. Obviously not knocking it if anyone's going that route, but yeah, as you can tell actually it's a pretty short video. I thought to myself, once it was close, I'm going to try and make it under a 10-minute video for no apparent reason other than apparently there's some kind of thing with YouTube if a video's over 10 minutes, and I rarely get to do one in 10 minutes. I actually did feel pretty ill today, like all night. I still don't feel great now, so I wasn't going to do a long video anyway, but yeah, I was like, I need to squeeze this one in. That's what she said, of course. This water, by the way, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sure it's got like an extra, I don't know, like cowpat slurry yellowness to it. Looks pretty, yeah, it reminds me of I don't know, just the farms where I used to live when I was a kid. There's always, yeah, always some of that going on. As you can see though, a bit of simple rallying across the countryside. There's the actual vehicle, just, oh yeah, there, where the blue dot has appeared. This is the mission square yellow box thing. And I actually started, I just do a little edit here, because I was going to just, drive round through the swamp, but for whatever reason it was actually making me go about 2 miles an hour through that bit, so just, yeah, 3-point turn later, I'll just cut down this little island. After that, things seem back to normal. I assume just around where this vehicle is. It seems particularly brutal, so kind of worth driving around the edge if you can. It's actually pretty deep there as well. Probably what she said. Yeah, the whole vehicle's pretty much underwater then. So, yeah, I don't think it'd quite drown the Tiger or whatever, but yeah, for like a little patch of swamp. Might catch some vehicles out. Yeah, do you know what? I even remember when I did that bit. I think I just wanted to kill a tree. From what I remember, yeah, it must be because that's why I hit that one as a bit of a backup plan. I'm going to take one of them out. That was the ones on the list. I don't know, it might actually be a completely unkillable tree. And the mad thing is, I'm not even lying when I say it's on the list. One day, could be 4 months from now, I'll have a big fat vehicle like Steve or the Zix or something. The 605R, and yeah, I will remember that tree. It's definitely, we'll give it another go one day. And then yeah, this route I'm taking now is essentially, it's close there, got a bit of a lean on the go. Yeah, the more difficult route as such, but I don't believe I've been down this path just when I was exploring the map yesterday, so yeah, I just wanted to see what it's like, see what's down there. I think I just drove past a log station or sawmill or something. And yeah, the Tiger, it was nice actually. It might be because of the balance in this map overall, but the Tiger actually felt kind of like the more how it used to. Looking around now thinking, I swear that guy behind me is tailgating me. Tried dropping the hammer, but he's on it. Yeah, this vehicle, there's a tiny little bit of footage at the end. I just quickly upgraded one and brought it out of the garage, but overall, I'm not I'm not really in the market for a new Scout because I've got goddamn professional, and frankly, it's a bit of an insult to even attempt to replace him. But yeah, I certainly, someone pointed out in the comments as well that I've seen, and I agree, I'd rather a truck, really, than like, the Scouts and the Bearlac. By the way, it was random, but I even looked earlier when I was scrolling through the store to buy one of these. The Bearlac is like 116 grand or something ridiculous, and that's stock. That's way too expensive for a truck that hasn't got enough power. Yeah, drive it over to this square, nice little drift into it. Mission accepted, brings up a little new truck discovered because it's sort of gifts you the vehicle. The payout for the mission is terrible, 1,900 or something. I mean, you do get a free vehicle, but why don't they just make it like 4,000 just to not look ridiculously low? Yeah, this is the vehicle. I don't believe I broke it anymore towing it here. This is mostly how I got it, believe it or not. The rear tyre has 2 health and the front tyre has 6 health. Everything else is completely dead. I am actually sat on top of a repair square, but it didn't activate, so I decided while I was close just to try and damage the last 2 tyres. I've already got the broken horse trophy. There's a trophy that you can get in this game by completely smashing a vehicle to where it's got 0 health on everything. So, for nostalgia's sake, I went and did it, and yeah, I just kind of figured that some newer people to this game might still want to get that trophy. This is, if you've got this phase, a very good opportunity, because yeah, it was 95%, probably more, 98%, 99% damage before I even got hold of it. And yeah, just a quick little blast at the end, but again, I don't really need a Scout, but there's a little bit more hope than none, because when I drove it out, you know, there's a little bit of oomph to the engine. It might throw in the towel pretty easy, I don't know, but there's more fun to be had than nothing, so we'll see. But yeah, to get this vehicle anyway, and it's only 17 grand, which is not bad. That's about it for today though. I hope you enjoyed, I hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Get yourself a loaf. It was 11 grand by the way, and I'll be back soon.